What is going on, my beautiful people? Today we are actually at a campground and we are getting set up. My birthday is Saturday, today's Thursday, so I took today and tomorrow off, and we are going to be doing nothing but camping and fishing this weekend. As you can see, I got the rods with me, I got some fishing gear in the back, and we are going to be testing out this new SLX DC Reel by Shimano that I got. I did the unboxing and it should be up on the channel. I'll link it above. We're going to test out that rod and we are going to catch some fish. This intro is probably going to be used in two different videos. The video of just the camping vlog that I'm going to do for today, and then I'll probably end it today, and then I got some other fishing videos I'm going to make throughout the weekend. But we're going to do a couple casts with this SLX, throw some different stuff, see how I like it, what I think about it. This is the first DC reel I ever had, and we're gonna get on the water. We're gonna do that. All right, everybody, we have made it to the campsite and we are about to launch the kayak, and we are gonna test out this SLX DC reel, see what we can do to catch a fish on it. Hopefully in this video that'll happen. I got a couple different baits I'm gonna tie on, make a couple different casts with it, see how I like it, see how it feels. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna push off, and we're gonna get to fishing. GoPro on, so a lot of the footage is gonna be from that. Also, we are on Lake Juliette in Georgia. Super clear water, even despite all the rain that we've been having. So it's gonna be slow fishing with the clear water, but we're gonna see what we can do to get it done. Oh boy, does it feel good to be on the water. Overcast conditions right now. Air temp is 65. 70 degrees, a little cooler. We got the wind picking up. Let's see what the water feels like. Water is cool. I would imagine, since the water is still pretty cold, they're not in beds, but they're gonna be pushing up on the shallows feeding, I'm sure. There was a couple fish jumping at the mouth of this little inlet. We got some cover right over here that I'm definitely gonna flip with the jig. You're just gonna have to be careful getting in there, but I'm excited, boys. This is the first time I've been fishing since probably last October. We got some wind coming into this pocket. I have a red and gold Guggen clutch. It's also clear. I'm hoping that the fish will like it. I haven't done much with this DC reel, but I'm gonna listen to her. All right, she sounds good. Let's reel in. That was my first cast ever with the SLX DC reel. No fish, but we are gonna just throw this, try to get it as close as I can to that bank. We're probably 30-40 yards from it, and I'm not even gonna thumb it, so let's see what happens. Dude, not a lick of backlash. That is so very impressive. All right, so far I'm a couple casts in with this reel. Absolutely love it. Not even a touch of a backlash, and look at that, no thumb. Just boom, no thumb whatsoever needed. Oh, there's a piece of grass right there. Let it sit for a minute. Trying to slow retrieve this thing, see what happens. I've made long casts, I've made short casts with it. This thing's great. And one of my favorite touches, as you can see, I got a little bit of grass on me. One of my favorite things is just listen, that DC sound. Oh, that sounds so good. I would definitely recommend picking this reel up if you haven't already. I know I posted in a couple different Facebook groups. I post a lot of my videos in there, and people have excellent things to say about this reel. I have not heard anything bad. I'm about, I don't know, 10-15 casts in right now, and I have nothing bad to say. I mean, you can beam stuff. I've heard that compared to some of the other DCs, it doesn't cast quite as far. I mean, I just made a 40-yard cast with no problems. I don't see really a need to be making a cast longer than that, in my opinion. But hey, I guess some people need to make casts that far. But so far, I am loving this. I'm gonna keep fishing around. I'm gonna probably tie a jig on in a minute, or maybe some sort of worm. Thinking about doing a jig.
trying to do some flipping, something like that, see what happens. See if this reel can support that. I know a lot of people use DC reels for just cranking, spinnerbait, stuff like that. Casting into the wind right there, I did get a little bit of, you know, pushback from the wind, so I didn't get a great cast, but still. Oh man, I hit a piece of grass and I thought it was a fish. See, that time casting into the wind, I mean, that was a great cast. No issues whatsoever on that one. Ooh. We're bumping some grass. Yeah. We might be needing to put something on a little more weedless. As we push into the back of this cove, and this is a light jerkbait, and I still am not really having any problems throwing it.
Alright, so if you've made it this far into the video, why not go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more content coming out soon. With COVID and everything going on like that, I have been kind of stuck indoors, trying to get work done that's, you know, for my actual job, not my YouTube job here. And it's been keeping me pretty preoccupied, as well as, you know, the stay in place and quarantine and wash your hands and everything like that. This weekend, I'm hoping to either go turkey hunting or fishing on Saturday. And on Sunday, I actually have some pretty exciting plans that are going to be a very fun video and are going to be a lot of videos in the future. And that's kind of why I'm on this camera right now, is inserted into the SLX review, which I used the entire weekend of my birthday, which is most of what you guys saw the video. And for the other footage, I didn't really catch any fish, didn't really have any bites. I think I saw one bass the whole time, and it was just super slow bite. So I'm probably not going to turn most of that into videos. I'm going to save some of the stuff that I used there, and we're going to make another video about that in the future, and hopefully that'll deliver some better results. But what I am going to do is I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. For those of you that have made it this far in the video, you're going to get a sneak peek of what is happening on Sunday. And we've actually already had an encounter with this, and I'm super excited. Boom. So that is the sneak peek. I'm not going to give any more details on that, but it is something that I've wanted for a really long time, and you guys will get to see him on hopefully Sunday. So thanks for watching, and we're going to roll the rest of this video. Alright, what's a better place to do an outro to a video other than in the middle of a lake on a kayak? Anyways, in today's video, as you guys know, we took a look at my newest rod and reel combo. Actually, the rod I picked up for Christmas. Candace got me that Lunker's Defender rod, and then I have the SLX DC 150XG reel on here. And I have been using it for 2 hours now. Not one backlash, not one bird nest, not one even that I had to kind of pull out because the line looped on itself. No issues whatsoever. I threw a clutch, a Guggenbait clutch on there, and I threw a Rapala, whatever you want to call it, jerkbait for a little while, just around this bank, that cove, and then this kind of little rock bank right here is really the only places I've been fishing so far. But I wanted to go ahead and wrap up this video. It's been about 2 hours. I fished this stuff pretty thoroughly with the jerkbait, trying to see if I could get any bites, but I mean, there's nobody else on this water. There was a couple of boats out here this morning, Dad said, but nothing as of yet. We had a front that's kind of blowing in, but that doesn't really mean anything because it's been raining for 6-7 days here in Georgia. We're in that state of emergency for flooding. But I'm about to head back to the camper, have some lunch, and then I'll probably get back on the water this afternoon. See if we can't catch some fish. This is super clear water. Every time I come out on this side of the lake, I get skunked. But I'm gonna change that. I got some good vibes. It's my birthday on Saturday. Today's Thursday, and we're gonna catch some fish. But If you guys have ever used this SLX DC Reel, leave a comment below. I know I posted on a Facebook group, and everyone had really good things to say about the rod, or about the reel. No negative comments whatsoever. I haven't been able to see anything negative, and after using it for those 2 hours, I can tell why, man. This thing is smooth. I mean, this is a really light jerkbait that's probably recommended to be thrown on open face lightweight gear. I mean, I can throw it 20-30 yards, no problem. I can't get quite the distance I would out of it, but I mean, it's a super lightweight lure. The clutch I was throwing, it had no problems. I could sling it as far as I wanted to, and not even a little bit of backlash ever, with or without using a thumb. Just phenomenal use there. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of review and just going out and testing out the SLX. Sorry I couldn't catch a fish, and if I get any clips throughout the weekend of me catching a fish on it, I'll probably make sure to throw those in on the end of this and just see how it does with a fish on the end of it. But enough of that. I'm gonna head back to the camper, eat some lunch, and continue the vlog that I got going on for today, as well as some other videos that you guys better be sure not to miss. They got some good stuff coming out this week. As you know, it is my birthday, and we got 4 days of fishing on this lake. And trust me, there's some surprises I have that are gonna be pretty entertaining. But anyways, guys, hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and leave a like. Drop a comment of what kind of content you like to see, or any videos that you would like for me to make, and I'll be sure to get those done. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and always remember, when nature calls, you better answer. Peace out.